So I've had this drywall breaking on me all over the place. This drywall, I mean, I carried it down. I didn't damage the drywall, but these corners and stuff have been so brittle that you just touch them wrong and they break. This is a Gold Bond product. It's not been very good drywall. I mean, I've had these breaks all over the place. So this is what I cut it all out. I cut it all out, all over the place, and I put the fiberglass mesh tape in there so I could pre-fill this. So I pre-filled this all over the basement so far. The basement's pretty much done. I just wanted to show this to you, and then I'm going to now for something completely different. So, this is my new helper right here. This is my niece, Nika.
Hi.
And so I've got her in here helping me to pre-fill. This is the first time she's ever done it, and I'm going to show you how clean that is. First time she's ever pre-filled, ever done this, and we're going to watch her do a couple of seams. I kind of showed her what to do, and let's watch her do a couple of seams. Don't be nervous, just do it what you're doing. All right? Okay, that's good. And then you got that last seam. Now, I told her a little earlier, it's much easier to start at the bottom and work your way up, but she's still starting at the top and working her way down.
Oops.
I think a lot of it's because it's really easy to pick up a bad habit. It's not very easy to pick up a good habit. I also have her doing this with a 6 and not a 8. I normally pre-fill with an 8. But it's much easier since she can't handle the 6 or the 8 as well. It's much easier for her to do with the 6. And that's all we need. It's just a little fill in there. But in the top, again, right there at the top, you can see, if I can focus in on it, we have that fiberglass mesh tape again because the corners have been breaking out all over this place. It's been crazy on how bad the corners have been. First time ever, pretty much ever pre-filling, pretty much ever holding a pan and knife, and it's not bad. Let me have it real quick. And I just want to take care of it. This is our last seam here. So it's not bad. It is not bad at all. I'll tell you, I've had guys who work for me many times who the first time they go to use it, they do a very good job. Other people, 2 years later, they still can't do it. So we've got this whole basement now. I'll take the camera and I'll go around and show you. We've got the whole basement pre-filled right now. I can only get 8-footers down here, but we had a lot of damage. But let me grab this camera and show you real quick. So what we are doing here. So this basement has got, it's quite a ways. I mean, look at how many sheets are standing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 40 feet. 40 feet across. So I had to put in the control joint all the way across, because otherwise it's gonna crack. I have gobs and gobs of corner bead here. But we have this, it kind of goes in through here. There's about 75 8-foot sheets here, down here, which is big for a basement, actually. It's big for a basement. But we just got started today. We cleaned out all of the scrap today. My hangers hung this. I had professional hangers. They did a phenomenal job hanging this. But the drywall itself was so brittle, I had a problem with it. But let's see how it goes. We're gonna be here today. We're gonna be here tomorrow, and you can see somebody else on the camera rather than this ugly mug. Have a good day. Hey, if you really like this video, subscribe, and if you really, really like this video, share it with somebody else. You have a great day.